Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy stock? In this video, we are diving deep into MicroStrategy. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 14th of August, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.42. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but currently reflects no change, remaining at a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a very broad and weak rising trend in the short term, which often presents an excellent buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $369.82 is breached, it may indicate a slower rate of increase and could serve as an early warning for a potential trend reversal. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible change of nearly 5% over the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 4.1% to 30.43%. In a broader context, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 59.51%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance may vary between 38.44% and 178.08% over the next year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price range between $516.31 and $1,037.09. Our latest daily update from MicroStrategy includes the headline, MicroStrategy Incorporated stock upgraded to hold accumulate. The stock price of MicroStrategy Incorporated declined by 4.35% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. It dropped from $389.90 to $372.94. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 4.38%, reaching a low of $365 and a high of $381. Over the past 10 days, the stock has decreased in value 6 times, with an overall decline of 7.2% during this period, although the volume increased by 6 million shares on the last day. This occurred amid falling prices, which may serve as an early warning sign. Consequently, the risk is expected to rise slightly over the coming days. In total, 16 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $6.120 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $543, while the lowest was $113.69. Currently, the price stands at 31.32%, or $170.06, below the 52-week high of $543, which also represents the all-time peak for the stock. MicroStrategy has completed a significant rebranding. The company now legally operates as Strategy Incorporated while continuing to trade under the MSTR ticker. This change formalizes its identity as the largest corporate Bitcoin treasury, ensuring that the stock remains closely linked to Bitcoin's performance. In the short term, the rebranding and a new analyst price target increase are likely to stimulate buying interest and create headline-driven volatility, especially as traders respond to renewed momentum in the cryptocurrency market. We have already witnessed the shares rise in tandem with Bitcoin rallies. Structural developments in the market, particularly the approvals that allow cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds to be included in retirement plans, create a clearer, long-term demand channel for Bitcoin. Increased institutional and retirement plan investments would tend to support higher Bitcoin prices over time, directly enhancing Strategy's balance sheet value and potentially lifting MSTR's equity multiple. However, there are also challenges, including concentrated exposure and sentiment risk. The stock remains highly correlated with Bitcoin. Therefore, regulatory setbacks, sharp declines in Bitcoin value, or heightened competition from alternative treasury vehicles could lead to significant drops in the stock price. In summary, In the short term, the rebranding and news headlines may spike the stock. In the long term, sustained institutional investments in Bitcoin could provide substantial upside potential, while the concentration and volatility within the cryptocurrency market keep the downside risk elevated. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned MSTR a buy rating with a hold action. On the same day, Cantor Fitzgerald also rated MSTR as overweight with a hold action. On that Wednesday, Cowen & Company gave MSTR a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Cowen & Company reiterated a buy rating for MSTR along with a hold action. Earlier, on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, Canaccord Genuity rated MSTR as buy with a hold action as well. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to MicroStrategy stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts have issued a buy rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified from MicroStrategy. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and so far, it has risen 1.72%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the short-term development. The stock of MicroStrategy Incorporated holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $391.15 and $405.52. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased on declining prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 10 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 18 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 72 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $372.20. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $16 between its high and low, which is a change of 4.38%. In the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 4.13%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for MicroStrategy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings, meaning it is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projecting a loss of 11 cents per share. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly affect stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy is at $402.69. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, MicroStrategy encounters its first support level at $372.20. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of August, 2025, Greg Winarski conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On the 7th of August, 2025, Andrew Kang executed an insider sale of 18,750 shares of employee stock options. On the same day, Andrew Kang also made an insider purchase of 18,750 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 7th of August, 2025, Andrew Kang sold 6,250 shares of Class A common stock. He conducted another sale of 6,250 shares of Class A common stock on the same day. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we determined that the insider power is positive. With a ratio of 14.613, overall, insiders acquired 398,994 shares while selling 300,136 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $354.88, reflecting a decrease of 4.84%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is MicroStrategy stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated exhibits several negative signals, suggesting it might be a candidate for selling. However, considering the potential for a turnaround, it is advisable to view it as a hold candidate in the current position while awaiting further developments. Our analysis has been upgraded from a sell to a hold candidate since the last evaluation. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we anticipate that MicroStrategy will open higher by 4 cents and begin trading at $372.98. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.